Cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie, ja jestem Hershida, a to jest Assassin's Creed 3, tak, dokładnie. Tryb gry pojedynczej. Tak, nie przedłużając.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
No dobra, fajny filmik, więc lecimy wreszcie z grą. Nie ma nic lepszego od grania. Dobra. La, śpiewanka, Francosa. Jakby zrzucę śpiewankę w tym audzie, żeby były takie... Tutaj zawsze mam lagi na początku, więc nie zwracajcie uwagi.
We're here.
Tak, wiem, że jesteśmy na miejscu. Let's go.
Let's go.
No. Wreszcie. Gramy z młodym Miles. Idziemy do jaskini, w której jest ciemno. Posuńcie się, to moje zajęcie. Dawaj, Desmond, dasz radę! Dasz radę!
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Brawo! Ciemno! 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 Mam na twoich portkach jasność. Dobra, bez wybuchniesz. Here, Hoenir.
I think we're here.
No, it's here, Hori, here. Dobra, it's here, Hori, here. Sobie nazwijmy to słowo Desmonda. To jest, że ja wybawiam. Ja ten znak pamiętam jeszcze z Brotherhooda. Był na ścianie w audytorium.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Mój ojciec się zamienił w jakiegoś psychopatę z piłą łańcuchową.
Here we go again.
No nie. Umarłem. Nie, żartuję.
Do you hear us?
Nie, w ogóle.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Tak, czekajcie, muszę sobie zrobić. O, dobra. Jesteś widziałem, jak jestem. Nie. Wow. Zapomniałem taki problem. Co?
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Tak, spinanie nic trudnego. Gdzie jest punkt? What? 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 Naprawdę? Naprawdę? Tam jest punkt? What? Naprawdę? Naprawdę? Wiesz, ja tu jestem. Jezu, ile tutaj byłem. Jakim to cudem było, no co to
Rerun your way through this little obstacle course.
O. Lecimy. O. Whee!
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Znowu z myszką.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Pam. Teraz tak. Pominam. Opaj Desmond. Lecimy.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Pójdę sobie w to, co mi wchodzi. La. Nie rozmawiam. Jestem z gracją. Ser, zaraz będzie ser.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Ser. Okej, ser. I rozpoczynamy synka.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yes, we did.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. It brought me here as a child.
Zarany chory jestem.
Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
and a statesman because he's so great. Thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too, he accidentally...
I already have.
Both against roads and for. What is but fit protect and encourage cheats, since we live by it.
So, that mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order
1,000
matters
pardons.
so as to bring
My apologies.
Well, as the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I made vegetable. 4 Tom bag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than on the side of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she'll make it a common course of business. Leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always thinks the end of his life was the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be lost by the death of women, except our wives.
Without the spirit is a fine thing, because you are always obliged to remind her of the pain. And
Mówiłem, jestem chory, więc nie wejdzie do mnie pretensji, że kaszle albo astmatyk. What? No. Kurwa. Hej, stąd. Hej, film! To musi być takie wpływające i cały odcinek może nam na tym zleć, na otwieranie głupich drzwi. What? What? Naprawdę. Jest tu. To było. No wreszcie. Wreszcie tak jest. No wreszcie, dzięki Bogu. Nienawidzę otwierania drzwi.
Well, make haste and use it, boy. And any friends know where I intend. Well,
when a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever
Got
after.
a bit of stage fright.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends and affliction.
but 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent against this session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much...
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Bam. No właśnie, mówiąc o Tomb Raiderze, jeden odcinek będzie tylko w weekend umieszczony na YouTube'a. Tak nagrał go na przykład w piątek, czy tam w czwartek, nie wiem. Dobra, lecimy. Dzień dobry, panie. Zaraz będzie pisk. Aha, on nie żyje! On nie żyje! Łapali ciało. Ło! Kaścika i gór. No goście, nie wiem. Posunąć się.
There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends. There's no danger. Move! Imbecile.
Where are you going?
Ten gościu chyba był z Creed'a 2, tak mi się wydaje. Ja mi się wydaje. Co mi się stało? Tak nie walno w ucho. Gdzie moja czapka? Gdzie jest czapka? Dawaj.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Dobra. Zabójczy przedstawienie. Dobra. To będziemy lecieli dalej. Nie ma synchronizacji. Jak się cieszę. Holland, kipsi, kipsi, kipsi. Holland, Holland, Holland.
All on the bull and Kitty lives in Liverpool. All on the bull and
Some fresh air might do me good.
Idziemy. Dobra. Chcę się podpisywać i gadać jak śmietana. Menu.
And then all will be
Będziemy
well.
się bili.
You sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnell.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
No. Spoko. Spoko. Ja się umiem blać. I pum. I leżysz.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
No dobra. Szybciej. Atakuj wreszcie.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Tak. Bam.
Do you?
Never! How do you like these odds?
No, dawaj.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
Co, będę pomijał te filmiki, bo mnie nudzą, pewnie was też. A chcecie, to możecie obejrzeć oczywiście Marteza albo innych.
Mr. Kenway. Captain?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a shitty fella.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary? Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the...
Skrawkujemy się w tej gatunowej, bo jesteśmy templariuszem.
Evening, sir.
Tak, to jest templariusz.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it.
Konor to asas.
What brings you topside?
He's cut our rations again. Claims prison for such luxuries.
Dzięki. Co to jest? A może marycha? O nie, będzie napad.
Curious.
Bardzo trudne. Kiedy no, i zahaczamy dzień. Pam, pam, pam.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. They scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham,
Będę się lał z Millsem. Tym pudzielcem będę się. On nie ma szans. Musicie to przyznać, on nie ma szans. Nie, ale nudy. Nudzę się. I...
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Alright, 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 alright. Zabijesz mnie.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Czemu sobie tak górę ucieram?
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Paint them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Batten down the hatches!
Wow.
Tighten the binding!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Dziękujesz za co? No był bratek. Statek! Atakują! A, już nie potrzeba. Odjazdamy się, musimy płynąć. Teraz sobie od 2 godzin się leci. USA. Wow, sorry. Do tego lagusa. Lecimy dalej.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Myślę, że dam radę, bo to jest fajna muzyczka. Tak.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Sorry za tego laga, ale tak niekiedy mam. Widzę, jak mam najdalej w tym odcinku.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Idę do sklepu. No. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop. Ja nie straciłam życia, ale dziwnie.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the...
To business.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Naprawdę. Dobra. To tutaj zakończymy ten odcinek, także łapujcie, subskrybujcie do kolejnego odcinka. Tutaj Hersheyda. Pomówiłem się. Dobra, subskrybujcie, lajkujcie i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Na razie, cześć, do kolejnego odcinka. I cześć.